I had a great session with a client earlier, and I just really love what I do. I really do. This person had come and we were working on personal matters, but also they literally said, "I want to be a more mindful leader." They were talking about this relative to their team and their organization, and I said, "I'm glad that you asked about that." So we dove into a concept of celebrate, ignite, and release. And they were curious about it. We got right into celebrate. Okay, and I want you to think about it for you. What is something that you can really celebrate about yourself? Something that you feel good about yourself. As human beings, we go down this road of what's not right about us. And it's fair to want to improve, but we have to look at what's right about us. In fact, I'm going to challenge you, there's more things right about you than not. And in this case, the person can then not just celebrate the wins about themselves, how they approach things, their personality, and so forth, but then they can do that for their team. They can look for what's right, underline that, and reinforce it. And do, little mini celebrations, if you will. Some things call for bigger celebrations. All right, first thing, celebrate. All right, second is ignite. What is it that you're wanting to stoke? So you have this little spark going of inspiration, or maybe you started to build some momentum. So you want to fan the flames of what is already starting to work in the direction of the dreams that you have, or the dreams of your organization, or the dreams of your family. You want to stoke that and really find ways to improve that. If you really literally think of it as a flame, what can you do to ignite that, to grow that flame even more brighter? Okay, then we get to release. What in the world could release have to do with? Have to let go of what is no longer serving you. Now, personally, it might mean that you have to forgive yourself, might mean you have to forgive other people. Maybe you have to let go, you have to release relationships that just are not working for you anymore for whatever reason. Releasing what's inside is really important. Maybe you really have to forgive yourself for some things that you are holding yourself too accountable for at this point. What's done is done. You have to forgive yourself. You have to move on and try to improve. But then that also applies to your team. Unless they're doing something really egregious, you want to be able to release that, not hold that against people. Give them, if you can, through family members too, the benefit of the doubt. Maybe this time, maybe at this particular day, they're going to do better than they have previously. So I want you to find ways, if you can, to celebrate you and others. Find ways to ignite that fire that's already burning brightly, that idea, that vision that you have. And third, release what's no longer serving you. And that includes having too much guilt and shame and negative thoughts, beliefs that don't serve you. I want to encourage you with those things today. If you want to share with me how you're doing well in some of these regards, or even if you're struggling, let me know. Dennis@ButtimerConsulting.com. I'd love to help. And if you're on YouTube, hit like if you want, and would love for you to subscribe. And I'll be back here soon. Wishing you all the best. And hey, I'm betting on you.